Hey everyone, I'm Kelly with the Suburban Soapbox, and today we are making the best macaroni salad ever. This recipe is for an Amish macaroni salad with tender pasta, crisp vegetables, and a super tangy dressing. What makes it Amish? I'm going to show you. To start your macaroni salad, first you're going to need a big bowl of macaroni. So this is elbow pasta, elbow macaroni, whatever you want to call it. I like that it has the little hole and a little crook. It holds the sauce just beautifully. To cook your pasta, you're just going to put it in a pot of salted boiling water. So you want to salt your pasta water so that it tastes like the ocean. I know a lot of us are not drinking ocean water, but I think if you've ever gotten it in your mouth, you know what I'm talking about. So it's the only time you're going to be able to flavor your pasta is in the water. So you want to make sure that you add that seasoning at that time, and that's why I tell you to salt it. You're also going to need some crunch. So you're going to want to add some celery and bell peppers, whatever color you want. My original recipe calls for red, but sometimes I like to throw in orange just for like a little pop of color. Red onion, a little bit of parsley, and then your dressing ingredients. So your dressing is a mayonnaise base. You're also going to add mustard. That's kind of what makes it Amish, but we're going to go a little bit further. Pickle relish. So you know the pickle relish that you put on your hot dogs? This is going in your salad dressing. Salt, apple cider vinegar, a little bit of sugar, celery seed. The celery seed is very common in a lot of Amish salads, so potato salad or egg salad. I think it's even in some other chicken salads, but definitely in this macaroni salad, you're going to want to add that. So to start, we've already cooked our pasta. We'll just set this aside, and we're going to whisk up our dressing ingredients. And to do that, we're going to add our mayonnaise to the bowl, and then you're going to add some salt, the apple cider vinegar, sugar, the mustard, and this is about 2 to 3 tablespoons of mustard. You can really eyeball this and just taste your dressing to see if it's how you want it. If you want it a little creamier, you can add more mayonnaise. If you want it to have less of the pickle relish, you can certainly leave that out or put in half the amount. I love the pickle relish, and I use a sweet pickle relish as opposed to, I think there's like a dill pickle relish. We'll just give it a little stir before we add that celery seed. And then we'll just sprinkle in some of the celery seed. I'm just gonna whisk this together with my fork until it's pretty creamy. You're gonna have a little lumpiness in here because of the pickle relish. You want to make sure that you have everything well combined and you don't have big lumps of like mayonnaise in there. It's a beautiful pale yellow color because of that mustard. And the mustard gives it like a nice peppery tang. Now we're going to dice up our onion, and it's about a cup of diced or finely chopped red onion. And if you don't have a red onion, you can use a Vidalia. You can really use any kind of onion you want. Just peel off that outer layer. And the easiest way to dice your onion is to just cut off an end so you have a flat surface like that. And then we'll put it back up on the end. And then I'm just gonna create like a grid, and we'll turn it and we'll do the same thing this way. And then you turn it on the side and then you just cut. And then you have perfectly diced onion with minimal crying. And we're going to add your onion to the bowl with the macaroni. Next, we're gonna add 3 like medium-sized stalks of celery. If your celery stalks are like really big, then you can just add 2. If you don't like celery, leave it out. I like to cut off the ends because no matter how much you clean it, there's always like that little bit of dirt. Dirt's no good in your macaroni salad. And then I'm gonna cut off the top And the easiest way to cut your celery is to just slice it down the middle, kind of push them together, and then we'll just dice it. And we'll add the celery to the bowl. Now we'll just dice up our red bell pepper, and I just cut off the top. I know there are easier ways to do this. If you have an easier way to cut up the bell pepper, certainly leave a comment below. I'm all ears, or eyes. I'll read it. We'll put the red bell pepper in there, and I'm going to add the orange just for some color. And the one addition that makes it truly the most amazing macaroni salad is the hard-boiled eggs. And I know a lot of people they're kind of funny about putting eggs in potato or macaroni salad, but in every Amish macaroni salad or potato salad, there are hard-boiled eggs. And I like to put about 3 in here, and I chop them up. You don't even know they're in there, and the yolk gets all into the dressing and kind of adds a little extra creaminess to it. And then I'll add that to the bowl. Last but not least is the dressing. And we're just gonna pour that on top, and then we'll mix it all together. I love macaroni salad. It's one of my favorite things. It was the first thing I'd go after at all the barbecues when I was little. I could live on macaroni salad. And this is the perfect combination of flavors with the sweetness and the tanginess. And the macaroni, you don't want an overly mayonnaise-y macaroni salad. This is just perfect, the perfect amount of dressing, but you have every bite is coated in some dressing. And then we'll just add some garnishes, and then we'll eat. So to garnish your macaroni salad, I like to just put it in a big bowl and then slice up some egg, the hard-boiled egg. And I love to make my hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. It's the easiest way to peel them. And then I'll put the not pretty egg on the bottom and kind of just fan it. And we'll chop up some parsley. Then just sprinkle that on top. It just adds a little bit of color. Parsley has a lemony, peppery bite to it, so it adds a little bit of flavor, but it's more just for color. Now I'm gonna take a bite. Make sure that it's perfectly seasoned. This is the time to add more salt, add a little pepper if you want. Maybe do that before we garnish it. It is so good. It's perfectly seasoned with a little bit of sweetness and tanginess, and the pasta is soaking up that dressing just so well. This is the best Amish macaroni salad ever. If you like this video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. For more easy recipes, visit thesuburbansoapbox.com. Thanks again. You're gonna cut, I'm just gonna get this thumbnail. Looks good to me, now I'm gonna cut.